So I saw a video by Ozark's brother Jerry yesterday where he made his solar oven, and he's not the only one online who's done that or in the world. It's actually a Girl Scout project to make a solar oven from a cardboard box in tinfoil. So you don't get it in your head that you have to spend $300 or whatever they are to make these things. You can make them yourself. Some people have been doing it. I suggest you go watch his video. I'm not going to tell you because he tells you exactly what he did. But it got me inspired. So what I did is today I thawed out some dough starter that I had in the freezer, and I mixed up all the ingredients for the dough, and then I, kneaded it and raised it and everything, and I've got it cooking now. Half of it is cooking in the solar oven right there, and then the thermometer up there is at 200 degrees, but it'll probably get up to 300 before the cooking is done. And then I decided to try a Ozark's Jerry kind of deal. We have this little black truck and it gets hot with the sun beating down on it. So I decided to try cooking the other loaf in the truck right there. And I got the thermometer from my wood stove. I put it in there to see how high the temp gets. And right now it's not even at 150. So who knows if this thing doesn't cook in here. What I'll do is switch it over to the solar oven when that loaf is done. So hopefully my little experiment will work. We'll see what happens. 100's probably not enough to cook that bread, but we'll find out. All right, shalom. Well, let's take a peek at the truck bread. Kind of getting a light crust on it like it does when it cooks. Thermometer still is less than 150. I'm going to move it over a little bit into the sunlight. If I can get it to stay there. Whoop. Without falling. Alright. Now we'll go check on the solar oven stuff. Oh, I smell bread out here. You can smell it when you open that truck door. Whoa! That looks like it might be done. And the temp says over 300 degrees. So I'm going to risk letting the heat out. Wow. Yeah, I think that might be done. Well, we can cook it in there. I'm going to let it keep going in there and we'll see what happens. Okay, so it's now like a half hour later and this bread is definitely done. You can tell by the golden color. So I'm going to take that out. Look at that bread. Oh boy, does that smell good. Alright, so my plan now is to take the one that's in the truck, if it's not done, and stick it in the solar oven to finish it. We'll see how it is compared to this one. Here's the truck one, here's the solar oven one, and there's a lot of glare on it, but this one is still a little soft. It has a bit of crust on it, but I'm going to go ahead and finish it off in the solar oven. Alright, well, I'm looking forward to eating this stuff. Bless you. Here's the one that was in the truck. It's now almost an hour after I put it in there, and it didn't get brown, but it's definitely hard, and I think I'm going to take it out anyway. It smells delicious and really thick. So I think it's done, and we're going to have to do a bite test, y'all. I know you don't want me to, but I'm going to have to just to make the video complete. All right, here's the final product. We're going to cut into this loaf of bread here. Oh, give me a hand. Okay, here's what it looks like. It looks pretty good. And then I've got some homemade plum jam and some butter. And I'm going to give this guy a taste. Here we go. Can you see that? Yeah. That's light and fluffy. Oh yeah. That was some tasty, tasty stuff. Yum. That's the solar oven stuff, and I'm sure the truck stuff is the same. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bless you.